Kandaya danangana vinyana daduyam Tang samayudaganam jadammanam Adi bhajayena bhajayo Rasaya danam jiva vinyana daduyam Tang samayudaganam jadammanam Adi bhajayena bhajayo Ponnabhaya danam kaya vinyana daduyam Tang samayudaganam jadammanam Anti bhajayena bhajayo Rumaya danam sandaya danam Gandaya danam rasaya danam Ponnabhaya danam manodaduya Tang samayudaganam jadammanam Anti bhajayena bhajayo Yang rumpanisaya manodaduja manovinyana daduja vatanti Dang rumpang manodaduyaja manovinyana daduyaja Dang samayudaganam jadammanam Anti bhajayena bhajayo. Thank you. Anti bhajayo is like the earth. The earth can support the plants to grow on it. Now, because it is the present, the ati is means present. As another example is like the parents. The parents can support and look after their children while they are present or living. In the same way, some phenomena of mind and matter, which through their presence they can support other phenomena to arise. That is called present condition. It's like the plants. It's no earth. It's no plants. The plants have depend on the earth. It is the presence of the earth that supports the plants to grow up, to grow on it. Like the kid has to depend on their parents. So this the presence of their parents to support their children. This we call ati bhajayo, a presence condition. To support something, someone by their presence. If you know here is to die, you cannot support anyone, anything. About the mind and matter, because that's the presence of mind, or because the presence of some matter, it will support others' phenomena to arise. So we will study one by one. We will more clear. The first one is Chattaro Khanda. Chattaro is meant four. Khanda is aggregate. Arupino is incorporeal. This is the matter. Anya manya is mean mutually. So Chattaro Khanda Arupino Anya Manya Ati Bajayina Bajayo. The four incorporeal aggregates are mutually related to one another by presence condition. This means Chattaro Khanda Arupino, this mental aggregates. Four, right? All of you maybe remember that. Vedana, Sanya, Sankhara, and Vijnana. Four aggregates. These four aggregates dispute each other. This mutually related to one another. They arise together, they disappear together. Here, the four mental aggregates. Mind is the chief. Vijnana Khanda. Mind aggregate is the chief. If no mind, no Vedana, Sanya, Sankhara aggregate. Because the Vedana, Sanya, Sankhara is the mental state, Cetasika, they have to depend on consciousness, the Vijnana, all the time. This means mind will support Vedana, Sanya, and Sankhara. If no Vedana, Sanya, Sankhara, just mind alone cannot rise. Have to depend on Vedana, Sanya, Sankhara. That's why these mental aggregates mutually related each other, support each other by present condition. Just by presence of this Vijnana aggregate, mind aggregate, other Cetasika aggregates, they arise. And because of this, the presence of Vedana, Sanya, Sankhara, Vijnana aggregates arise. If one thing, one aggregate, left of one aggregate, other aggregate cannot arise. Right? They support each other. That's why we call them Ati Bajayo, presence condition. They support each other by presence. That's that. I try to explain to you about this, the nature of this patana. If I'm not here, I cannot support you. I cannot let you know, explain to you. But I present here, so I support you. If you're not here, I cannot sit and say something alone. Support each other. And Chattaro Mahabuddha Anya Manyam Ati Bajayina Bajayo. Chattaro Mahabuddha, the four great essentials are related to, they mutually related to one another by presence condition. These four aggregates. This inseparable matter, right, they arise together. These are four great essentials. They mutually related each other, they support each other. Just only earth element alone cannot rise. These earth elements will support another three elements. They support each other. About the four aggregates. You have some powder to make the solid. What we need is the water. Make it, become one. It's just the water element enough. We need the fire element, hot or cold. So these four elements support each other by present condition. Okante Kane Nama Rubang Anya Manya Adi Bajayina Bajayo. At the moment of conception, this is the meaning of Aukandekane, at the moment of conception. Nama Rupang is meant mentality and corporealities are mutually related to each other by presence condition. This means at the moment of conception, this mentality is meant rebirth consciousness. This corporeality is meant this Kamacha Rupa. This karma produce matter. For example, for our human beings, when rebirth consciousness arises, others, body decades, heart decades, sex decades, 3 decades simultaneously arise with rebirth consciousness. So this mind and matter, they related to each other. It's no rebirth consciousness. The 3 decades cannot survive, right? Maybe it's die right away. Without these 3 decades, this rebirth consciousness cannot exist. So they support each other. This mind and matter, this mentality and this physicality, mutually related each other, support each other. When? At the moment of conception. At the moment of conception. This by presence of this mentality, rebirth consciousness, lets others, this physicality to arise. But by the presence of this this physicality, lets the mentality, rebirth consciousness, and is concomitant to exist, right? They support each other. This by presence condition. And Chitta Chirasika Dhamma, consciousness and its concomitance. Chitta Samutthana Nang Rupanang Ati Bhajena Bhajayo are related to mind produce matter and karma produce matter by presence condition. The meaning is very wide, This means consciousness and its concomitant as the cause. Mind produce matter and karma produce matter as effect. This means mind is the cause, matter is the effect. This is why the people act differently. Why is their body, their face, their features different? What do you think about it? The world population may be about 6,000 millions, but their face is different, their color is different. Why is different? What do you think? Because of what? Karma is one of 4. The reason why is people different, maybe other religion, maybe depend on God, maybe they say that, right? But according to Buddhism, we have the cause. Why is different? 4 reasons. 1 is the karma. Second one, citta. The third one, udu. The fourth one, ahara. This 4 kind of thing, this by 4 reasons, the people become different. Karma always means karma. Depend on their meritorious deed or demeritorious deed in previous life. Good karma, evil karma. Some become as human being, some become as angel, some become as animal, some ghost or some hell being, some become Brahma. See, different, right? Different one. Why different? Depend on our karma. Good karma or evil karma. Who has the evil karma has the demeritorious deed in previous life. When they die, according to their evil karma, they will be reborn as the woeful state, as hell being, animal, ghost, hungry ghost, demon. Depend on karma. Some animals have 2 legs. Some animals have 4 legs. Some animals, many legs. Why is different? Depend on karma. The one reason depend on karma. We become as human beings. Why we are different? Some become as male or female. Or some become American, some become Asian, Oriental, right? European, something like that. Why is different? Depend on our karma. What we did previous life. See, our karma. Who have good karma did a lot of meritorious deed, he will become human being. Or maybe angel, God, or Brahma. Depend on the power of their meritorious deed, good karma. Even become as human being, become male or female. Some become disability, lame, blind, deaf. Different, right? Why different? Depend on the karma. Some have both good karma and bad karma give to the soul. As their good karma become as human being, depend on theirs. Some evil karma even become human being, very poor, ugly. See that, right? Mental disorder, something like that. Depend on the karma. It's clear, right? Why the people are different. Why all the creatures, the beings different? Because of karma is one reason. The second one, depend on citta, mind. Mind. This mind can produce your body, differently. For example, for this present, depend on your mind. Where you have just unwholesome consciousness rise in the mind. Just maybe get angry with someone. It's mind, angry. Get angry when we do something. We hit someone, we shoot someone. This mind-produced matter becomes one thing. When you have saddha, faith, or wisdom, and then you become, at that time, what kind of consciousness? Great wholesome consciousness arises in your mind. And whatever you do, it's very polite. See? You respect to someone, the way you act, the way you talk, it's very polite. Different ways to get angry. The manner of your action, you this come up, it's because of your mind. Now I just explain to you about the mind. When wholesome consciousness and unwholesome consciousness arise, our action is different. As in previous life, now we talk about previous life and this life. When you do something, even though you do some, or good action, meritorious deed, what do you want? You have something deep in your mind. You want something. According to your mind, next life as the result. You have different feature, right? Become male or female, or beautiful or ugly. It depends on your mind. Think about yourself. When you do something, I don't think you will say that, oh, by the power of my offering, my virtue, or my practicing meditation, or for example, by the power of those, in the future life, I would like to become Oriental people. Maybe you don't think about it. You just like your way, right? This mind, right? Your way. And for Asian people, I don't think they will say that, oh, because by the power of my meritorious state, I would like to become Europeans or Americans, something like that. They just like, just satisfied about their life, their position, their decision. This is a bhavatana. I told you one time, bhavatana. For a male, they just satisfied about as their male. A female is satisfied as their female. Even the poor people go and ask them, do you want to become a president? They don't want to become president. They just like their life. That's the bhavatana. Just mean just that mind. Right? Whatever you do deep in your mind, you just something you want to be. It depends on your mind. By the power of your meritorious state or demeritorious state in the future life, so become as you wish. This means depend on your mind. People can be different. And for our human being, become as a human being, depend on our parents. Our parents, we have to, some, we can call it what we call as gene, or as the parents' mind. Mind produces matter. When our parents they live together, stay together, so we become their children, the kid, and depend on the parents' mind. This mind produces matter. So our character, our mind, just similar with our parents. See? Similar with our parents, about idea, about our action, something like that. The way we talk, the way we think, the way we walk, similar, very similar with our parents, because it's the mind produces matter. Just depend on our parents' mind. Just now I just talking about depend on the person. Mind. Now depend on our parents' mind. This mind produces matter. We ask the parents' mind produces matter. Some, they affect to us. And then we are very similar with our parents. Like the black person. When they want a kid, they don't want a kid as the white person. They just want a black person. black color. Right? The white parents didn't want their kids to become black. They just want white. Just as the parents desire, according to the parents' mind, the mind produces matter. We are their kid. That's why we become differently. Right? Differently. Why our nose different, eyes different, color different. Understand that, right? It's because of mind. And the third one depends on Udu, temperature. Temperature. The country you live. Some countries very hot, some countries very cold. If native people, you can say that this person come from where? Some very short, some very tall. We can say they come from which country. You can guess it. Because the country is hot and cold. Depending on the weather, as our body can be, our color can be different. That's the South Africa, mostly black or white. Black, something like that, right? Like Alaska was a very short person. See that, right? So, depend on what? Depend on the temperature, hot and cold. And the fourth one, the last one, ahara, nutriment. Depend on the food, what we eat every day. It's that our bodies, our colors different. Do you believe that? Even the colors the same, our skin are different. Skin is different, color is different. The bodies is different. Why is different? Depend on food. You get, yeah. I will tell you one thing. The people who born in Asia, their body is not so tall, just normal, See, something very normal. No one higher than 6 feet. In our country, mostly about 5.5. That's normal, generally. If the parents they move over this America and their kids are born here, if their kid born here, they don't like to eat Asian food. They like to eat American food. And then their bodies are taller than their parents. See that, right? Tall. Very different. Very different. This is about food. Like Roger, it's hard to find in Asia who tall like Roger. They depend on the food. Mostly our country, what we drink water. Here, what do you drink mostly? Milk, something like that, right? The one we eat. But you are stronger and taller than the other people. How about the skin? Look at Asian people and American, how about their skin? Even the same colors, white, the skin's different. Depend on what? The food. The food we eat. Different, right? Different. So wise people are different. It depends on these four kind of things. Generally, people is different. For this life, what is very important thing for us? To be healthy, to have long life, we have to concern about this karma, this citta, udu, and ahara. Did I already tell you about that? Or not? Okay. Karma is very, you want to be healthy. You want to have long life. But healthy. What do you have to do? Improve your good karma. This is very important for everyone. Improve our karma. You have to do good karma. What's good karma? Whatever you do by physically, by just verbally, mentally, should be the good karma. Just try to do this meritorious deed. This karma can support you to be healthy. This is your good karma. So when you do something good, how you feel? How you feel when you do something? For example, you help the people, or and then what do you feel? You feel, oh, I help them, they overcome suffering, they're happy. You feel very happy about that. This is because your karma makes you feel very happy. When you feel very happy, it's the blood was produced from your heart. It's make your body fresh. Your face, you feel very happy. This make you healthy, have long life. Because your good karma. As you make offering, you observe this precepts, try to have good moralities, good conduct, try to sit meditation, pray. This good karma, all is good karma. This karma make you be healthy and have long life. This good karma. Mostly in our country, among over 200,000 in our country. Most of them, for the elder monk, some 90 years old, 100 years old, and then they die. They have long life, healthy, no health insurance. They don't use any medicine. They're very healthy. Why? They have good karma. Every day they don't have to do, evil karma. Just good karma. Get up in the early morning, they pray, they sit meditation, they read, they study, they teach. This is their duty. This good karma, right? Because they feel very happy. They don't have to worry about anything. That's why they have this long life. It's not only them, but also everyone, all of us. If we have good karma, every day, you know the best who you are. If you have good karma, you just do the good thing. Just say good word. Just think about the good thing. You practice meditation, especially every day. This means you have good karma. Yeah.
And
That's
they're undoubtedly going to die, most of them, because they're just not getting any food.
Yes.
It's horrible to see, and you wonder.
Just so you will not want the four kind of thing. Even you have good food, it's not have good karma, cannot be healthy. Have good karma too. For the good karma, I don't think I already told you about that. One king, in those days, one king in Sri Lanka, astrologer said you cannot be as a king more than 12 years and then you will die. And he don't want to die soon. So what do I have to do? And the monk give him advice, So you have to do some meritorious deed. What I have to do, I will do that to have a long life. So build the road, prepares the road, and prepares the temple, and builds new temple. And suppose the elder people give medicine to poor people. He do everything. And because of his good karma, he can become a king more than 36 years. Just good karma may have a long life. And another story in the time of the Buddha. Two Brahma, just one couple, they were expert about this astrology. If they know exactly your date of birth, they can say that when you will die, what year, what month, what day, what time exactly. And then they try to read about their fortune in future. Said, you're going to die about at age 60, something like that. 60. What month, what day, what time is, or at noon. At noon they will die. And they say, next 5 years we will die. They worry about it. To have a long life, just think about it. If they die, they go and ask the Buddha, when we die, or where we going to born, the Buddha said, look at them in the future. After both of you die, you will become monkey. Or where we have to be born, from here in the east direction, that's the forest, the jungle. At that place, the Buddha tell them, so both of you become a monkey, will live where? And then pretty rich person, they bought all this land, and if he become a monkey, to easily to get food, they just plant the mangoes or durians, the orange, everything. So when you become monkey, we should have the pool, the water, or shrimp, something like that, or the road, everything they prepare for when they become monkey. For 5 years, just try to plan everything. And for 5 years, everything's perfect, right? Perfect. Today, we will die. That's okay. If we die, even become monkey, we already have place to stay, or the waters, the pools, the food, everything for us. We don't have to worry about anything. And then they take a shower, take a bath, and then they wear the good dress, they prepare for that, and just lying down on their bed. It's morning 9, just prepare ready for next 3 hours we die. And just at 10 a.m., 11 a.m., almost close, 1 hour ago, ready for that, ready. And 11:50, next 5 minutes we're going to die. Just This is the thing about, you don't have to worry about anything. You die peacefully. And just 11:55, next 5 minutes going to die. Just try to say anything, just concentrate your mind. If you want to even to die, if you want to die but peacefully. And then 12 o'clock, exactly noon, they look at him and say, oh, we not die. Not die yet. That's maybe it's the clocks, something wrong. You just think about it. Just wait about 12 past 5 minutes. Something wrong. We not die. Mostly if you tell people, other people, this is very good, famous fortune teller. So die. Why if you not die? The Buddha said, next 5 years we will die too. So now we not die. So they feel very happy. Oh, we should not die. And then they get up and go to the Buddha right away. Go to the Buddha right away. And then the Buddha explained the Buddha. We raised someone fortune. Everyone, as they told them, exactly they die. About themselves, they know when they're going to die. So they prepare for everything. You say we will become monk. Now we should not die. Why we should not die? What's the reason? What happened? What's something wrong to us? The Buddha said, maybe you do something meritorious deed. What you do during 5 years? Yes, we do build the road, the pool, the water, the stream, or we plant the tree for the animals to eat. That's why, because your good karma lets you have long life. Karma lets people have good long life. Normally, should die. Light a candle. Can we light a candle? You know that. Next 1 hour is going to be gone. But before gone, we light another candle. Still have life. This karma, according to their previous karma, they should die at 60 years old. But this present karma come to support this karma, and then have long life. That's why karma can make us have long life. How about citta? Just depend on karma only is not enough. Citta, the mind. If you just worry about something every day, depressed, you cannot be healthy. You cannot have long life. If you just worry so much about something, attached to something, you can look at their face, someone, depressed every day. How they can be healthy, have long life? Mind is very important. This make your mind clear. Cleanse your mind. Don't let the attachment or anger, emotion depress. You feel very happy. Anytime you happy person. Happy person is good health, have long life. That's why we study about the mind. What kind of mind, what kind of consciousness should let it arise in. Now you know that wholesome, unwholesome. Just unwholesome consciousness. You worry about something. You just cry every day about business, about the family, about the kid, about something. Just crying every day. What kind of consciousness? Unwholesome consciousness, dosa. This mind, if you do that every day, the rest of your life, you cannot be healthy, you cannot have a long life. You should be happy. I don't have to worry about anything. I will do as my duty as much as I can. Don't worry about anything. Let me happy. Just happy with good thing. You're not happy with unwholesome, right? Just good thing. The smile is very important. Very, very important. Some people, I'm not feeling well. I have some kind of disease. Many things, have many diseases. Why there are so many diseases? Why it's easy to get the disease? Because of mind. If your mind is strong, very hard to get infection or disease when you have the strong mind. Even you have sometimes any kind of disease, you take medicine, it go away. If you just stress and is unhappy, very hard to cure your disease. So the mind is very important. To be able to put our mind, set up our mind the right way, so we have to study. That's why we study. We know, I should not think about it. I should not, concern about it. I should not worry about this. We know everything just cause effect, just karma. If you not worry about anything, you feel happy, and then you have long life, healthy. Jitak. That's why we sit meditation. When sit meditation, is attachment or anger arise in your mind. You try to let it go away. Try to concentrate your mind. When you be able to concentrate your mind, one pointedness and one object, your minds become clear, pure. You feel peace, happy. See that, right? That's why it make you healthy, happy, and have long life. About temperature. We should adjust our body to match with this weather, temperature. If outside so hot, 115, if you go and play, go and sit, work outside, maybe you get sick. You can have long life. Cannot be healthy. You should know where I should stay, where I should live. It's too cold outside. If you go to stay outside too cold, you're going to have long life. So we should adjust ourselves, to match with this temperature. What kind of dress I should dress, should know that about temperature just all the time. And number 4, about food. Food is the medicine. Medicine is food. If you know, understand it, what kind of food have vitamin, what kind of food I should take, what kind of food I should not. Because about food, we eat every day, 3 meals a day. Yesterday, another snack too. Just eating. If you don't know stuff regarding about food, and then you getting weight, and then have short life. You should know what kind of food you should take, what time you should take that. Some people are just eating all the time. Maybe you see if you go somewhere, just buy a lot of things, just try and just eat. Eat all the time. Even you watch TV, 2 hours, 3 hours, just eating and watch TV, and getting weight, become bigger. And then they have many kind of disease, right? And then they die soon. So be careful about the food. Even you like your favorite food. If too much, it's not good. You should know, I like it. Something that I like it because you just eat as you like. It's not right. Even you like, you should to measure it. It's not too much. And some kind of thing, some kind of food, you don't like that. Even you don't like that, you should eat it later. Eat some as medicine. We need it sometimes. Because food is medicine. Medicine is food. All kind of medicine come from where? Come from the vegetable, come from food, right? So if you can eat that, understand that food is like healthy and no disease, have a long life. I just would like to remind all of you, because I want all of you to be healthy, happy, and have long life. So remember these 4 kind of things. Try to do just the meritorious deed, the good karma, wholesome karma. Try to cleanse your mind, get away from mental defilement. Practice meditation, make your mind become pure. Don't worry about anything. Let it go. Don't accept it. Don't carry it with you all the time. Whatever happened to you, just let it go away. It's about the mind. It's temperature. Just adjust temperature. And about food, necessary to understand that, because we have to eat every day. Without food, we cannot survive. So, if these are 4 kind of things. I let people differently, as let people have short life and long life, good health and poor health. So be careful, these 4 kind of things. In Pali, it's called Chitta Chirasika Dhamma, what we're talking about. This mind, the consciousness and its concomitant are related to Chitta Samudhananang Rupanang Chitta Cha Rupa, mind produce matter. Kama Cha Rupa, Kama produce matter. This is by way of presence condition. That's what we're talking about so far. And Mahabuddha Ubada Rupanang Ati Bajayena Bajayo. Mahabuddha here, the great essential, are related to Ubada Rupanang. They are derived matters. Ati Bajayena Bajayo, by presence condition. This by presence of this great essential lets others to derive matter to arise. It's no great essential, it's no derived matters. Derived matters 24. We have 28 kind of matter. The great essential is the 4. The others 24 has depend on this great essential all the time. Understand it, right? And Chakhayaranang Chakku Vinyana Dhatu Yatang Sambayudakanang Cha Dhammanam Ati Bajayena Bajayo. Chakhayaranang, eye base. Eye base is related to eye consciousness and its concomitant by presence condition. This we already studied many times about that. Without eye base, eye sensitivity, no eye consciousness will arise. And this the presence of this eye sensitivity, this eye base, is let the eye consciousness and its concomitant arise. This by way of presence condition. This eye base, eye sensitivity as the cause, eye consciousness is concomitant as effect. Right? Matter is the cause. This mind or mentality as effect. In the same way, Sodayaranam Soda Vinyana Daduya Tang Sambayudakananja Dhammanam Ati Bajena Bajayo. Sodayaranam, ear base, is related to ear consciousness and its concomitants by presence condition. If you deaf, you cannot hear anything because of this your ear sensitivity still present and support the ear consciousness and its concomitants to arise. Ganayaranang gana vinyana daduya tang sambayudakananca dhammanang ati bajena bajayo. Nose base, this nose sensitivity is related to nose consciousness and its concomitant by present condition. And by the presence of this nose sensitivity / the nose consciousness is concomitant to arise. And Chinwa Yaranam Chinwa Vinyana Daduya Dang Sambayudakananja Dhammanang Ati Bajena Bajayo. Tongue base is related to tongue consciousness and its concomitants by presence condition. As no tongue-based tongue sensitivity, no tongue consciousness rise. This the presence of this tongue sensitivity lets the tongue consciousness and its concomitant to arise. And kaya ranang kaya vinyana daduya tang sambayudakananca dhammanang ati bajena bajayo. Body base is related to body consciousness and its concomitants by presence condition. Despite the presence of this our body sensitivity, it's let the body consciousness and its concomitants to arise. As our hair, it's lack of body sensitivity. That's why even you cut your hair, you don't feel anything, no body consciousness. Right? Right? When you cut your nail, because your nail, your hair is no sensitivity. Despite the presence of your body sensitivity, and if you come to touch your body, and then you feel that this kaya consciousness, body consciousness, and its concomitants rise. Here, eye base, ear base, nose base, tongue base, body base, all is the matter. Right? Matter is the cause. The eye consciousness, ear consciousness, nose consciousness, tongue consciousness, and body consciousness as effect. This matter is the cause, mind is the effect. And Rubayaranam. Rubayaranam jakhu vinyana dadu yatang sambayudakananca dhammanang ati bajena bajayo. Rubayaranam. Where's Rubayaranam? It's form. Right? Form or color. Rupayaranam is visible object. Is related to eye consciousness and is concomitant by present condition. Even you have eye sensitivity, is no visible object, no color, no form to appear to your eye. You cannot see. This eye consciousness cannot arise. By the presence of this visible object, it lets the eye consciousness to arise. This visible object is the matter, right? It's matter. And Sadayaranang Soda Vinyana Daduya Tang Sambayudakananja Dhammanang Ati Bajina Bajayo. Sadayaranang, sound object, is related to ear consciousness and is concomitant by present condition. It's not only ear sensitivity, but also this sound object is necessary to presence to let the ear consciousness to arise. And Gandhayaranang Gana Vinyana Daduya Tang Sambayudakanancha Dhammanang Ati Bajayena Bajayo. Gandhayaranang. This smell, right? Smell object. Odor. It's related to nose consciousness and is concomitant by presence condition. Even we have nose sensitivity, nose base, is no smell, any smell, you cannot know. It is the nose consciousness can arise. So we should have some smell. This Gandharanam. This Gandharanam support the Gana Vinyana, nose consciousness and its concomitants to arise. Rasayaranam Jingwa Vinyana Daduya Tang Sambayudakanancha Dhammanang Ati Bajayena Bajayo. The taste object is related to tongue consciousness and is concomitant by way of this presence condition. If you have good tongue sensitivity, if no taste object put in your tongue, you will not know the taste. This tongue consciousness cannot arise. So this taste object is both tongue consciousness is concomitant to arise. And Pudhabayaranang Kaya Vinyana Dhaduya Tang Sambayudakanancha Dhammanang Ati Bajayena Bajayo. Pudhabayaranang, tangible object, is related to body consciousness and is concomitant by presence condition. If nothing come to impact with your body, you will not feel anything. this body consciousness can arise. This body consciousness have to depend on this tangible object. This tangible object is the cause. Body consciousness effect. And Rubayaranang, Sadaranang, Gandharanang, Rasaranang, Bodhabaranang. This visible object, sound object, smell object, taste object, and tangible objects, 5 objects are related to Mano Dhatu Ya. Mano Dhatu Ya is the mind element. Tang Samayuttaka Ja Dhammanang and its concomitants, Ati Bhajayena Bhajayo, by way of presence condition. Remember, Mano Dhatu, mind element. Pancha Dvara Vichana and Sampadicana too. Pancha Dvara Vichana too comprehends these 5 objects. Sampadicana to receive this object. To be able to arise, they have to depend on these 5 objects. No 5 objects. They do not have to do anything. It's their duty to consider about that, to receive that. It's no object, they don't have to arise. That's why these 5 objects are related to mind element and its concomitant. By presence condition, who are present? The 5 objects present. By presence of these 5 objects, let Mano Dhatu, mind elements, to arise. And briefly, Yang Rupang Nisaya, that depending on these couple realities, Mano Dhatu Cha, Mano Vijnana Dhatu Cha Vatanti, mind elements and mind consciousness elements arise. And mind element and mind conscious elements depend on these couple realities. You can say it's the heart. It's no heart. It's no heart base. Mano Dhatu. Mano Vijnana Dhatu, mind conscious element, cannot arise. If your heart not work, this mind cannot rise. Right? This mind, Mano Vijnana Dhatu, depend on heart or depend on couple realities arise. Tang Rupang Mano Dhatu Ya, Tang means that couple realities is related to Mano Dhatu Ja, the mind element. Mano Vijnana Dhatu Ja, mind consciousness element. Tang Samayuttaka Ja Dhammanang, and their concomitants. Ati Bhajayena Bhajayo, by way of presence condition. This means Mano Dhatu and Mano Vijnana Dhatu depend on couple realities. For a commentary, this the Yang Rupang here is just take heart. And for the Buddha, just a Yang Rupang, any Rupa. Or maybe heart, or maybe brain. So, from the beginnings, Cattaro Khanda Arupino Anya Manya Ati Bhajayena Bhajayo, until the end of this sentence, as you see, Rupa, the first one, Cattaro Khanda Arupino, this is the mentality related to mentality by mutually, right? And Cattaro Khanda, Cattaro Mahabuddha Anya Manyang, just 4 great essentials just for each other, and so on. some just a mind and matter, just some mind, just a matter as the cause, as the effect, something like that. Just whatever, maybe it's mind or matter to be arise, should have the condition should be present. Should this mind or matter should be present, and then just another stage effect can arise. So that's why we call ati-bajjo, by presence condition. Like the kid and parent and the kid. The kid should be depend on the parent. When they are living, they are present. If no parents, the kid cannot survive. Something like that, right? So what we all study about today is the ati-bajjo. As the time's up. Thank you for today. One more day is to finish. I'm sure one more day to finish. Because ati and avigata, the same. We don't have to talk about anything, the same. And nati and vigata is the same. Okay, see you next week.